So about a year ago, Eminem performed Lose Yourself at the 2020 Oscars, so today we're going to be revisiting 8 Mile, whilst also cooking mom's spaghetti. So let's get into it. This is not a hip-hop channel, by the way, this is just a movie channel, please do not hurt me. So in order to properly make mom's spaghetti, I'm gonna need a couple of things, and those things are mom's spaghetti, dad's meaty balls, and sauce. Well, that part's gonna take a while, so let's go talk about the movie, shall we? So this movie is basically about showing us, the audience, what it's like to grow up in the Detroit rap scene, much like how Eminem did, and basically how the rap scene is pretty much these people's entire lives. Now, I myself have never lived in that world, obviously, but the movie does a great job of showing us what it's like to be in this world and how important rap battles are, and God forbid you were to lose a rap battle, it's like, oh crap, your life is basically over. And that's exactly how the movie begins too, with B-Rabbit, played by Eminem, losing a rap battle, and then everybody makes fun of him for it, and he's basically the laughing stock of the neighborhood. Wow, that's like probably the most square way to possibly describe that. Can you tell I really didn't grow up in this rap scene yet? But then as the movie continues, we start to see that, oh yeah, Rabbit's actually really talented, whether you see him freestyle with his friends or get into the mini rap battles at work, and he's got friends too that also kind of want to be rappers as well, and you got this one friend who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sign you all with a record deal and we're gonna get big, we're gonna make our demos, it's gonna be really cool. It's actually kind of like being a small YouTuber and then all your other friends are small YouTubers and you talk about what you're gonna do when your channel hits big, but you know, not nearly as cool because nobody dies when you're trying to make YouTube videos about movies and junk. Well, the water is finally boiling, which means it's time for the fun part. And now, the sauce. One of the meatballs didn't make it in. Oh well. Eminem himself, for not being a classically trained actor, actually does give a really good performance in this movie, and I think that's mostly because of how closely he and director Chris Hansen worked together, and they kind of complemented each other's skill sets, so Chris Hansen knew how to get the right performance and emotion out of Eminem for each individual scene, which is a good thing because he's kind of in every single scene of the movie, and that also works on the flip side because, well, Curtis Hansen's not exactly a rapper, so Eminem had a lot of influence over those elements of the movie, to the point where Eminem was like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna lip sync over my battles while shooting, I'm just gonna do them for realsies. And that's what he did. For realsies. But let's also not go without acknowledging the incredibly strong supporting cast this movie has as well, including Michael Shannon, Kim Basinger, Mekhi Phifer, Brittany Murphy, and Anthony Mackie, which, fun fact, this is actually Anthony Mackie's first movie that he ever appeared in, which is pretty cool, because now he's gonna kind of also maybe potentially become the new Captain America, possibly a little bit. The song Lose Yourself is definitely the most iconic part of the entire movie, and even though, you know, it's been subject to jokes and memes, including this video, Mom Spaghetti, the song won the Academy Award in 2003, the only rap song in history to ever pull that off. But what really caught me off guard when I saw the movie for the first time was how the song was actually utilized, because I came into it thinking, okay, the movie's gonna end with him like performing Lose Yourself on stage, or he's gonna get into a booth and finally record the song and then hit the credits, but no, it actually plays over the end credits of the movie after Rabbit goes back to the shelter and finally wins a major rap battle, which when I first saw the movie I was like, wait, what? But then after rewatching the movie a couple times, I started to realize just how really important the song actually is to the overall movie. Not only do we hear a few notes of the song sprinkled in throughout the soundtrack as the movie goes on, but there are a few scenes where we see Rabbit sit down and actually begin to write the song as the movie progresses more and more, and we see Jimmy's daily struggles of trying to become a rapper, living in the poopiest part of town, as he deals with his reputation in the rap scene and his personal life, and just trying to make something of himself throughout the entire movie, so it's almost like we're seeing him actually craft his masterpiece as the movie progresses. Even though we don't actually see Eminem physically perform Lose Yourself in the movie, it's the one thing that just ties the whole movie together, and I think that's actually pretty beautiful. And just like that, Mom's spaghetti has been made. And yeah, don't worry, I also did cook some garlic bread too. I just didn't film it because, well, today I've learned when you're trying to make dinner and also a YouTube video at the same time, it's not easy. Delicious. So we're not done quite yet. Yes, we have enjoyed Mom's spaghetti, and well, my knees feel a little weak right now and a little sweaty in the palm regions. My arms feel a little heavy, so this sweater is it's kind of lacking something. And just like that, the look is finally complete, because now I've got vomit all over my sweater. Shit, I don't think I did this right.